I think this is probably the most asked question that I have. Do you have a man? The absolutely dun 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 dun. Top style. Kudos to you guys. Did you all have to break up? Hey, Jesus. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Cheers. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is again your favorite YouTuber, TT. I think I'm gonna go with that one. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you, know I appreciate you, you know what's up. Like I say this all the time. Anyways, today we're going to be doing a Q&A while I'm doing my makeup, because I just don't want to be yapping and not doing anything. And also we have a little friend, a glass of wine, and today is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, my lovies.
Okay.
Is that what the YouTubers say? I don't know. But happy Valentine's Day, friends. I like to call you all my friends. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you and your loved one are having an amazing time. If you're single or if you don't have a loved one, still, my love, just enjoy. I hope you did something for yourself. So as you guys can see, I have pink hair today. I am going to be celebrating Valentine's Day with my mom and my sister. But I don't think my sister's coming anymore because she's not feeling very well. So yeah, there'll be a vlog about that too. So right now, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, excuse me, like, are we beefing? Do I have an issue? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe already and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that your post notifications are turned on. Make sure that you do comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. So like I said, that it's going to be a Q&A because I haven't done one in a very long time, and so many things have changed for me. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't know, so I felt it was only right that I come out here and do a Q&A. I'm trying to make the slide stand, but I don't think it wants to, honestly. I can just do it like this because my lighting is not so great. Yeah, I think that's better. Is that better? I think so. Anyways, so and make sure that you do follow me on all my social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and yeah, those are the main ones that I use mostly. And just show the girls some love. So the questions are not in any order. I'm just going to be asking. Some people did ask same questions, so you guys get it, right? So I've already prepped my skin. So right now I'm going in with my Say. This thing is literally sparkles in a bottle, glass skin in a bottle, I would say. Yeah, this is amazing. This is good stuff. Okay, so the first question is, are you going to do any more smash or pass videos? Honestly, I'm not even sure if I will, but I am open to it. I'm not like this close or like really like no, I'm never doing them again. I would be open to do it again, but probably in a more different way than I did the first time and the last time. I would probably want to do a more of like an in-person one. I don't know, I feel like those ones are more, you know, more spicy, if I would say. So I don't know if I would do them again, but I would be open to doing it if given the opportunity, if people want to be part of it. Because the way that I would want to do it is not, it would be impossible for me to do it by myself. Do you get what I'm saying? So I would need people to be like, hey, I want to do it, and then yeah, of course, then I would do it. So while we're letting that dry down, the next question is, White men. I don't know how to answer that. I'm guessing the person is wondering if I have any interest in white men or what I think about white men. Honestly, I am open to dating anybody. I do not discriminate over here. No discrimination over here. We love it all. We love it all, baby. The next question is, do you feel like you've grown spiritually? Do I feel like I've grown spiritually? Honestly, I don't even know how to answer this. I don't know if I've had growth or what, but I think my journey spiritually has been so complicated lately. Spiritually could mean like with Christian, whatever that I believe in, really. And if you've seen my other previous videos, there's a Q&A that I've done before, and I was talking about my spiritual journey, that I feel like I was closer to God and stuff like that. But I do also believe in like ancestors and stuff like that, because I feel like it is only right. I don't know if it makes sense. So how is my journey spiritually? My journey spiritually, honestly, it is not where I want it to be, especially with God and everything like that. I just feel like there's so much that has happened in my life, and I'm like so grateful for the things that have happened, but there's also like things that I'm just like, God, why? Like, why would you put me in a situation like this? Why would allow this to happen? You know, all that stuff. So in that sense, I still have a long way to go spiritually. I hope that answers your question. What's the biggest cultural shock you have experienced when you first moved to the US? Oh my God, you guys. The US, the people, they are so different in a sense of like, I don't know how I can describe them, but I like how they are so free-spirited. They literally do and say whatever that they want to say. But the biggest cultural shock is that most people use kitchen sinks for literally everything and anything here, which for me, I'm just like, you really can't eat at everybody's house. There's people that use the sink to bathe their babies, they use the sink to wash their hair, and to me it's like, that's a kitchen sink, babes. Like, food, everything, you know. So that's one of the biggest cultural shocks that I've had. Also, dating apps are like a big thing here. Like, I guess it's like the main thing really of how people really get to engage and see each other. If you're looking for a partner, the dating app is going to be your best bet. But also, there are people that you can meet in real life. It's just that with like at home, right? At home, men are not shy, if I would say. Like, they have no shame with walking up to you and approaching you and just be like asking you out or whatever. Here, not so much. Here, not so much. So that's one of the things. And I think the other ones, like they are all known. Like, people know them, that they drive on the, is it the left-hand side? Yeah, they drive on the left-hand side. We drive on the right-hand side. What else? While I am thinking, I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. I don't like talking when I'm doing my eyebrows because it could all go wrong. They're not twins. They're actually not twins, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I don't know if what I'm about to say would be considered as a cultural shock, but people here don't really have a social life. People here do not have a social life. And when I mean they do not have a social life, I mean they do not have a social life. People are always working. People work 2 jobs. They literally don't have time to kiki. Like, back home, we literally celebrate everything and anything. We go out all the time. Here, not so much on that. They do not really have a social life, so I'm not really a fan of that, because I like to have a good time, you know, and go out, do things. But some people do have a social life, I guess. Like people that don't work two jobs, because the people that work two jobs is because obviously they're trying to make more money and stuff like that. Fine, maybe they have loans that they need to pay off, mortgages that they need to pay off. But yeah, people here, no social life or whatsoever. The next question is, what goals do you have for YouTube channel this year? What goals do I have for my YouTube channel this year? So much. I have so much planned for my YouTube channel. I don't know if I have so much planned or I have so much that I want to do. I just don't necessarily know where to start. I don't know if that makes sense. But there's so much that I want to do for my YouTube channel. That's why I'm open to doing anything. I'm open to collaborating with anybody that wants to collaborate. That's why I always say in my videos, if you guys want to see me do or try something, please do say it. Please mention it, because I don't necessarily have a niche and I like it that way. I don't want to have a niche because I feel like having a niche will limit me in just creating only a certain type of content, where else I'm open to like doing anything and anything really that I feel like doing, or anything that my viewers would like to see. So I know that I do want my YouTube channel to grow this year. I want to grow in all aspects of like content creation. I'm still trying to find balance in TikTok. I'm having a hard time with TikTok because TikTok's algorithm needs you to post literally every single day, probably even 3 times a day. So TikTok is trapping me. But as for YouTube, I am so glad that I'm back on YouTube, because YouTube is literally my favorite app, my most favorite app, and I am so sad that I had neglected it for such a long time. But we are so back. We're back now. So just expect more and more and more content for my YouTube channel. Expect consistency all year long, and I mean it this time, guys. Like consistency. I am not playing with y'all, okay? Yeah, so I don't know if that answered the question, but yeah. The next question is, what are your career goals? My God, my career goals, I honestly want to, I don't know if I should, how could I put this? With my career goals, I want to, I really truly want to start with my acting career, like go for auditions and stuff like that. Because when I tell you that in my whole adult life, ever since I finished studying, or ever since I graduated from my program at AFDA, performing arts, I've never ever gone for an audition. Can you guys believe that? Literally never gone for an audition. So I do want to start doing that. Want to go for auditions and get myself a role and be on the big screen, and yeah, make y'all proud, make myself proud, and make the little me proud, because that's literally what I've always wanted to do ever since I was a little girl. Like, I've never seen myself doing anything else than being on the screen, being on the big screen, not just the screen, like on the big screen. And obviously grow with my content creation, influencer, hopefully get more brand deals, which will pay me a whole hot cash of money. So yeah, that's what I want to do with my career. How has the US been for you? The US has been great for me, I would say. Damn, oh my God. The US has been great for me. I would say I haven't experienced anything bad that, you know, people always talk about on social media. I haven't really been out and about like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but the US has been okay. It is exhausting sometimes, draining. Sometimes it can be too much, honestly, and sometimes you just miss home. Like, there's no place better than home. Like, we all know that. So in that sense, Yeah, but other than that, it's been okay, really. It hasn't been that bad at all. The next question is, what are you doing in the US? Oh, baby, in the US, I am doing a whole lot of things. Isn't that neat? And isn't that neat? I am. Honestly, unfortunately, right now I cannot disclose what I am doing in the US, but hopefully in due time I can be able to share with you guys on what I am currently doing here or what my plans are for the US. But I can say that my plan is to take this place up and make it a home. That's my plan. Yes, baby, that's my plan. But as for now, I can't disclose this. Maybe in a few months from now, I can be able to answer that question fully and honestly and just put it out there and share everything with you guys, because I really want to share everything with you guys, because y'all are my friends. Y'all are my friends. Yeah, thank you. Next question is, how are you finding the new environment you're in? I think this is more or less like the same question that I answered, how I'm finding the US. As for, I think I can answer it differently than I answered it the first time. So how am I finding the US? Because, you know, some people know this, some of you guys don't know this. When I finished high school, I did want to come study in the US, but then COVID happened, and so I had to just settle for South Africa. Not to say anything bad about South Africa. I really had a good time in South Africa. My time in South Africa was amazing. I met some of the most amazing people. Some of them are still in my life, some of them are not. But I will say that because it is something that I wanted for such a long time, and honestly, environment is okay. It is okay. What I did not like though when I first got here is that my skin literally broke out like nothing I've ever seen before. I had never ever experienced the skin issues that I was experiencing when I got here, because the water, the food, the air, my skin was just not used to it. And most of the things here, they're not organic. If you want to get something organic for yourself, you have to know that you're going to spend more money than the average person, or what you would get from maybe Walmart and stuff like that. So if you want something organic, maybe for an example, let's say you want like grapes, organic grapes, or organic vegetables and meats and all those things. Let's say maybe the organic grapes are like $10 for an example. I'm not saying they are, but I'm just making an example. If the organic grapes are like $10, just know, oh yeah, let's say no, not the organic grapes. Let's say like the lab food is like the lab grapes are like $10. Just know that for the organic ones you have to pay 2 times more. So that's the part that I didn't like. Ubers here, they are so ridiculous. Like the prices are just so insane. So it's so vital for you to have a car here. You have to have a car. But mode of transport is not that hard. They do have like trains and buses that go from like in between towns, especially if you stay in a big town like Dallas, Seattle, you know, the big cities. New York, you won't have really issues with transportation. But if you don't have a car, baby, you are going to struggle for quite some time. You are going to have a hard time. But yeah, what has been your best and your worst moment since stepping into this present version of yourself? I have lost people. I have gained. Did I really gain? I don't think I've gained people from this new version of myself, like in my actual life, like my real life. Maybe I have gained a few people on social media, but other than that, I have lost people that I thought were a part of my life, or were going to be a part of my life for a very, very long time. And you know, some people don't like change. Some people don't like the version that you're going to step into, or the person that you're trying to be. They won't be in full support of that. So in that regard, Am I sad or unhappy about that? No, because then that just means they never really loved me. Because I feel like if you love me, whether friendship, relationship, whatever it is, you are going to support me in whatever decisions that I make, or whatever era, whatever version that I decide to be for myself, if it's the best thing for myself. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's the part that I've experienced while I've stepped into this version of me. And can I just say that I love absolutely love this version of me, because baby, she is classy, she is about herself, she's about her business, she's about evolving and elevating herself. I take care of myself more than I've ever done before. I invest so much in myself. I don't quite necessarily entertain BS, but there's times where I look back and it was just like, I really didn't have to put myself in that situation, but I did, because I'm also the type of person that likes to experience things and people for myself. You get what I'm saying? Like, people can say whatever they want to say about somebody, but I just feel like as long as I've never seen you do whatever they're saying that you've done, or you've never done to me, I have no reason to judge you, because people are different with different people. I don't know if it makes sense. That's what I believe. So yeah, I'm the only missing link to your YouTube channel, honestly. And to think, have we even ever met in person? Oh my god, I don't even think we've actually met in person. That is so insane. Also, that's one thing about me. I create a lot of friends on the internet. Like, it's so easy for me to befriend people. Like, I would like to think I'm everybody's cup of tea. It's easy for me to get along with anybody. If you don't get along with me, hey, you are the problem. I can say that, like, blatantly. You are the issue, because I'm such an easy person to get along with. It's easy for me to make friends, or to adapt into situations, or to people. I can read the room. So yeah, you are definitely the missing link to my YouTube channel, because how is it that we've never ever met? That is so insane. And can I tell you guys, this is like probably one of the people that I've been close to in my life at some point, only through the internet. Is that crazy? I know. Question is, why are you so fly? Oh baby, what does that song say? Sayo. Okay, that's not the song. It's just because that's the song that's playing in the background, and it's distracting me from remembering the song that I want to remember. Why am I so fly? Because baby, have you seen my parents? Have you seen my mother? Have you seen my father? There's no way. I had no chance not to be fly. I would have been, I don't want to say an embarrassment, but it would have been such a shame for me not to be fly when my parents are just fly, like top style parents, and then I decide not to be top style and being the firstborn at that. Absolutely not. Process of you picking an outfit, a process of me picking an outfit. I honestly, sometimes I do get inspiration from social media like TikTok, Pinterest. I do take some of my inspirations from that. And then sometimes I will literally see a piece and then I'll be like, oh my god, this would look so good with this and this and this and this and this and this and this together. I would literally build up the outfit in my head. And most of the time this happens when I'm about to go to sleep. I don't know, every time I'm about to go to sleep, I'm always thinking about fashion. I'm always thinking about clothes, thinking, oh my god, this piece and this piece would eat together. Do you hear me? Eat, devour. So I don't really have a process. I think it just comes to me in a sense, or if it doesn't come to me, there's creators that I do follow and I take inspiration from them. But yeah, mostly that. Who inspires you? My parents. I always say this in like interviews or whenever people ask me who inspires you. My parents. And they both inspire me in different ways or different parts of my life. With my mom, she's such a hard working, loyal, amazing she's probably one of the best people that I've ever met or ever meet in this life. She is literally my best friend. I could go on and on and on about my mom. That woman is her. She is the woman that she's her. She's literally her. She embodies being a woman in so many various ways, so many things. She's just so her. You know, I don't know how I can put it, but my mom is what I want to be, if I can say that. Like, I wouldn't sit here and say, yo, I wouldn't be the type of woman my mom is. I would definitely be the type of woman my mom is. She is literally amazing, so sweet, so loving, so caring, so present, so she's just the best, honestly. And she's very hardworking, and she loves out loudly. She is the perfect embodiment of a feminine woman. She is, yeah, she's that girl. And then as for my dad is, he got the shmoney, okay? My dad got the shmoney. My dad is he's a genius. He's very smart, very opinionated. I think on that part I take after him. That's mine. Yes. You want? Take. You're welcome. Anyways, you're not even showing. My dad is very smart. That man is a genius. He's very opinionated. He knows so much about politics, about history, about money, he's very opinionated as well when it comes to the spiritual life. He loves in a different way from what most people would say, I guess. He is, how can you describe that? But yeah, he's very smart, business minded. He's always there for people as well. Like, people know that when they need help or whatever, they can run to my dad. He doesn't like people taking advantage of the people that he loves, especially me, my sister, and my mom. He will literally go to war. He will take you out for free. If you mess with me, my mom, and my sister. He doesn't want anybody to ever bother us. Love that man to death. He speaks so much life into me. And I always say to people, I could never be with a man that doesn't speak so much life like my dad does. Like, he speaks so much life into me. If he doesn't break me down, motivates me, supports me in literally everything and every decision that I make. And you know, most African parents, they wouldn't really be keen on supporting me with the type of decisions that I make or the type of things that I want for my life. But my dad, both my parents actually, they're like that. And he is so driven. He will literally try everything and anything under the sun. He's all about living a good life, and that's just me. I want a good life. I don't want anything less than a good life, because I know I am truly deserving of a good life. So yeah, those are the people that inspire me or look up to or motivate me. I think that was a question. Yeah, who inspires you? My parents, T. And then describe life as a content creator overseas compared to Eswatini. Ciao. Cheers. Do you guys know that as I'm filming this, there's literally someone's hovering over me, staring at me. Like, can I please? Anyways, life as a content creator here and compared to being in Swaziland, I will say, as I always say, Swaziland is slow in a sense. Like everything happens slow for Swaziland. Technology, entertainment industry, content creation, fashion, events, all of it. It just happens slower for Swaziland. So ever since I moved, I have gotten to understand that, like, with content creation here, people make a life of content creation here. You cannot make a life with just only content creation back home. You cannot do that. But here, you can literally be on the Forbes list, be a millionaire, be all you want to be just through content. As long as you have the right audience, the right subscribers, the right fan base or followers, you can literally take over the world with content creation here. Whilst back home, I don't think people back home have fully understood what content creation is, or have grasped the idea of what content creation is, or that you can literally create content with literally everything and anything. It doesn't have to be perfect for it to be content. You jogging from here to Spa, that is content. Someone would be keen or would be interested in watching that and seeing that, and someone would take interest in you. So here, like, content is literally a big thing. Literally everyone and their grandmother and their cats, they do content here. Here, like, you get brands, like I said, you get paid with content. Whilst back home, you just do create content because you love to create content. I think that's where the good part is, because some people here don't create the content. They're not in the field because they love it, but they're in it because of the money. Whilst back home, you're just really doing it because that's your love. That's what you do. That's what you love. So that's the one thing that is different. And here, like, everything moves so quickly. If you're not taking yourself seriously, no one will take you seriously. Sometimes you don't even have to be serious, you know, like, just be yourself, I would say, especially with TikTok. Like, there's literally trends every single day, like every single day. So if you're trending, use that moment, savor that moment, like, do something big. You see, when I did the whole smash or pass thingy and it went so crazy, if that had happened here in the US, I would have been set for life, because then I would have gone on and on and on creating content. Would have put me out there. I would have gotten so many followers, so many people would have subscribed to my channel. It would have been such a big thing. Would have gotten brand deals. I would have literally leached off that thing heavy. But because I was in Swaziland, I was discriminated for it. So many people didn't even understand what I was doing. Some people said I was bullying people, but they don't understand that that is content. That's the art of it all. So that's where it differs. And I remember having a conversation with a friend when I did that whole video, and they were like, they think I should take it down and stuff like that. I was like, no, I'm not going to take it down, because for me, as long as my parents are in full support of what I'm doing, then I don't think anyone can tell me to take down the video. And secondly, does this mean there is no future for the entertainment industry in Swaziland? Because do you know why so many countries have made it in the entertainment industry? It is because they are willing to risk it all. You know, they will literally do anything and anything to find what will get them out there. And I think I've gotten to that point where I will literally just try everything to see what is for me, or to see what the audience likes. Because sometimes, you know, it's not even about the audience, it's just the algorithm that is not favoring you. And currently for me on TikTok, that is what's happening. Algorithm is not favoring me. But is that stopping me from creating content? No, that is actually motivating me to create content. If you do follow me on TikTok, you will see that lately I have been posting like a maniac. So yeah, there's that part. So my mom just walked in, the woman we were talking about. Anyways, so what does it take to be a consistent queen? You just really need to love it. You need to want it for yourself more than anyone. You need to love it more than anything. Want the craft, like the craft. If you don't want it and if you don't like it, then you you won't have the motivation to create the content. You won't want to be consistent. You won't care about your viewers, because I care about my viewers. Maybe that's another thing, because I care about y'all, and because some of y'all have never stopped nagging me on my DMs and on my messages that go back to the Red app or go back to the Red app. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to the Red app. And I've been on the Red app, being consistent, and I promise consistency, so here I am. So I think mostly it's just about you loving it and wanting it for yourself and caring about the people that you're doing it for and for yourself. Then you're gonna have a smooth ride. If it doesn't feel like a chore, because if you like something, even when you like someone, doing things for them, it doesn't feel like a chore because you like them, you like doing it for them. So it's the same thing with content creation. You're consistent because you like it. It doesn't feel like a chore. It doesn't feel like it's so much work. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, I have to get up, I have to edit, I have to film, because you love it. So yeah, that's my trick in being consistent with YouTube. So the next question is, how did you apply to study in the US? The internet? It's the internet, baby. You have to go to the internet. You find a school that you like or that you want to go to. You apply, you meet the requirements, they accept you. I don't think there's any other way that anyone can do it. You just find a school that you like, apply. If you meet their requirements and you have the funds to do it, then that's literally the only way. Literally, there's no other way around it. Next question is, what did you win and what did you lose, and how did you respond to both? Oh, what did I win? Peace. I won peace and love. And what did I lose? I lost people I thought were my friends, but I guess they're not. But that happens because it's life. So yeah. And how did I respond to both? I am very good at accepting things for what they are. So, or for what it is, or accepting something for what it is. I'm very good at that. When I see that someone no longer wants to be in my life, or when I see that this person is no longer serving me, or they no longer making me happy with a friendship, relationship, or whatever, I am so good at accepting the reality of it and of things. I'm looking for my concealer brush and I can't find. Oh, there we go. I'm so good at accepting the reality of things and just, what is this?
Move.
Hair. And move, yes, like mother said, and just move on. Because what I've gotten to understand as you grow older is that you cannot force people to be in your life if they don't want to be part of your life. The people that want to be in your life, they will put in the effort, the work, and meet you halfway. So yeah. And as for things that I have gained, things like peace, love, and growth within myself, I have responded to that with love, loving it back, accepting the love back, reciprocating the love, and just and just be happy with it and be happy with my life and show gratitude to what I have, and just pray for more and hope for more of what I want or what I envision my life to be. So there's that.
So the house is pink. A pink house.
Because of my hair?
Yeah.
This hair doesn't fall so much. It was $400. You have a phone cover. Good for you, sister. It's not cheap hair, so it's not just falling everywhere. Blind dates. What do I think of blind dates? I think blind dates are cool when they come from someone that you know. If maybe my best friend was to set me up with someone, yeah, because I feel like she knows my type, she knows my interests. So if she sets me up with someone that I would never ever be with, then she has set that person up for failure, because why would she do that to him? So I think blind dates are cool if they come from someone that knows you and what you like and what you're about. Would I be interested in a blind date? Probably, because I'm the type of person that I just want to have a colorful life and experience everything and anything that life has to offer. So I would want to do that because for me, that's an experience. Do you get it? So yeah, what do you guys think of blind dates? Mom, what do you think of blind dates? Why are you side eyeing? What do you think of blind dates? Would you ever go on a blind date if I set you up?
If you set me up with a person that you know me better,
Exactly.
I just don't want something that is just thrown at me like
You see?
anything. If you set me up, if it has to be someone that is setting you up, that person better know you well to set you up with something that is.
Yeah, but that would happen if my father didn't exist, but my father exists, so there's that part. There's that part. What motivated you into being a content creator? Honestly, I don't even think.
Just you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, what mom said. It's just me. Yeah, it's just in me. I don't think there's anything that motivates.
all the way.
Exactly. What mother
Since you were
said.
born.
Exactly.
So it's just that person.
I've always been that person. So there's nothing that I would
Like
say
talking too much.
what she said. There's nothing that I would say was like for me, oh my God, this is it. This is it for me. I swear I was like, no. I've just always wanted to do it, I guess. I just did it. Like I saw that, oh my God, there's something called YouTube and doing YouTube. Because I think that was the first time I really just got into like the whole content creation thing. It was when I started my YouTube channel the first time. And that was it for me. I was just like, oh my God, I actually really love this. I enjoy this. Like, yeah, like there's no one that motivated. I just see people vlogging. Maybe like I'd watch YouTubes and be like, oh my God, I'd want to like share my life with people. I'd want to do these type of things and show people. So I think that was it for me. Like no one particularly motivated me. I just was a born lover of things, and I love the camera. Like I said earlier, that like with acting and stuff like that, it was something that I've just always wanted. So it's more or less the same thing with content. It's more or less the same thing that I've always wanted when you think about it. My greatest fear is poverty and losing my parents. OMG. I cannot imagine my life without my mom. I cannot imagine my life without my dad. I just can't. It just like losing them completely. Like they're gone, they're dead. Oh my goodness. I would be a mess. Honestly, I would be a mess. And then the other one I said it was poverty, fear of poverty. I love things. Like I said that I believe I was destined for a good life. I deserve a good life. So if I had anything less than that, that is my greatest fear. I don't ever want to be poor. I don't ever not want to have a good life. That's just me. Those are my greatest fear. Failure as a whole and just failing completely in life. Whew. Baby, yeah, we're gonna have y'all are gonna have to save me, because that cannot happen. I just cannot watch myself fail in life. I just can't. I literally, the thought of it, the idea of it is just literally eating me up, because why would I even allow myself to be in a situation like that? So absolutely not. Those are my failures. Losing my parents, poverty and failure is just like the same thing. So yeah. What's the cost of living that side? Honestly, I think, I don't know how I can describe it. Of course, if you're someone that comes from a different country and then you come to the US, the expenses are, I would say, I don't want to say they're like up there, everything is too expensive. I don't want to say that, But I do want to say, people have the issue. See, when you come from a foreign country and then you convert how much something would be back home. For an example, if a pineapple is $8, $8 back home is like how much? Let's see. How much is the dollar right now? Okay, let me just go to the internet. Rand to dollar, rand to dollar, rand to dollar right now. So if a pineapple is $8, that would mean it is 147 basically at home. It is 147. So if you do that, if you have the tendency of converting things, you will think, oh my god, the living standards here, they're so expensive, right? But honestly, also a pineapple that is $8 is just insane. But it also goes back to the point that I said earlier, that things that are more organic here, they are more expensive, but manufactured lab food is literally the cheapest. Junk food is the cheapest, but healthy stuff is literally expensive. Healthcare is expensive. Anything that is put in place to make you feel safe or to give you a better life or the best life, here it is expensive, right? While back home, those things are literally almost free. Gardening, farming, those are things that are free. We use mostly natural resources back home, but here, baby, you pay a price.
How?
You pay a price to be healthy. So yeah, the living standards here are a bit expensive, but also things are more accessible here. You have access to everything. So it's more or less like a 50-50 thing. You have to work here to have a good life. So it goes back again to the point that people here don't have a social life. They're always working because they want to have an amazing life. So yeah, there's that. Why are you saying how? You're looking at the wine. I literally had half a glass only because you drank almost all of it the other night. Do you see yourself looking for a 9-to-5 job that side? Do I see myself looking for a 9-to-5 job this side? Situations would put me in a thing like that. For an example, like I said, that I want to thing in my acting career. If I've gotten to a point, not even know I've gotten to a point, if like I'm still auditioning and it's taking me time to get roles, then obviously I can't just sit and not do anything while I'm auditioning. I would have to go for auditions and still have a job on the side until I get the gig. So I would do a 9-to-5 job if that is what I have to do to survive. But if I don't have to, yeah, Alexa. So if I don't have to, I wouldn't. But if I have to, then it's more of a thing of like, I don't really have a choice. I have to do it. How did you find it adjusting into the new country for the first time? Mom, how was it adjusting to the US?
It's still hard for me.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not easy. I don't want to say it's hard. It's not easy only because moving is always going to have its complications, especially moving to a new country. I think it's harder when you're moving by yourself and you don't have anyone. Now that is crazy. But I was lucky that, you know, I knew some people. My mom was already here. You know, I didn't really have that much of a hard time. I didn't really have a hard time at all. But if you're moving on your own and you don't know anyone, yeah, you're definitely going to have a hard time. It's hard because new culture, new everything. You're just really starting over from scratch. And starting over isn't necessarily always nice. So that's that part. The next question is, how did you guys move to the States? What do your parents do? Mom, please, it's not your video. This girl, how did we move to the US? We just moved, guys. We just moved. I don't know how to answer that question, honestly. My dad is at home. is in Swaziland. My mom is here. What's one goal you hope to accomplish this year? Is to make dollar bills, yeah. That's literally what I want to accomplish this year. I just want to make money. Money is what I want. And travel, meet new people, make new friends, have a colorful life. Just, yeah, that's what I hope to accomplish this year. Just, yeah, that. And have a good year. I just want to have a good year as a whole. How do you deal with hardships? I'm a very I speak. So I'm not the type of person to hold something in and not say that, oh my God, I am having a hard time. I am having a hard time. I am very good at communication. I'm struggling somewhere or I'm having a hard time with something, I will definitely talk to someone that can help me maneuver with the situation that I'm currently dealing with, and then I just give it time. That's literally the only way that I deal with hardships. It's the only way that I think everyone else should be dealing with hardships. It's speak, guys. Speak. That's why people commit suicide, because people don't speak. They just fine dining. What is your attachment style? What would you say my attachment style is? Ooh, I literally look pink. So I think my attachment style is secure, because I am so in tune with my emotions. I don't see why I should like play around and be like, oh, I'm not interested in this person. I'm not that type of person. If I like you, I like you, and I don't think I should pretend like I don't like you just so that I don't get hurt. If you're here to hurt me, that's for you. I have a secure attachment style. Let's see what it is. Is attuned to emotions, can communicate what upsets me directly. Definitely me. Yeah, I think I have a secure attachment style, but I also have an anxious attachment style, because sometimes I can get into my head so much and be like, oh my God, no, what if yeah, I think that happens to everybody, but most people, let me say everybody, but it happens to most people. So yeah, that is like two of my attachment style. How did you start PR? So with PR, the more content you create and you tag the brands, they see your work, they will send you PR. They'll put you in their PR list. There's agencies for that will like see you and be like, oh my God, girl, we see potential in you and stuff like that. Be a part of us, and then you are part of them. They put you on PR list because they have better communications with brands than I would have with brands. What else? Sometimes you can just I did mention that brands can reach out, and sometimes you can reach out to brands as well, be like, yo, like, I like your brand, or whatever reason that you want PR. So that too. But I have brands that reach out to me through email. I have this other agency as well. I have I've tried to reach out to brands, but that always just dies down, really. I guess it's because I don't really have a huge following like that. But yeah, for me, and also because I tag them or mention them every other time I film and I post a video, so that also works out for me pretty well. So that's how I got to get PR. How much do you love Ogza and Dali? Those are my girls. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about. Like, those are my girls. Love them to death. Kesana. I love those girlies so much. That's not even just know that one of them asked that question. Okay? Just know that one of them asked that question. Yes. Oh my god, this is actually a trick. Concealer and powder together, the coverage that it creates. Oh my god, this is literally insane. Firstly, I assume that you've moved abroad. Is it easy to make friends? Absolutely not. Especially if you didn't grow up here. It's not easy to make friends, and if you don't go out as much, it's even 10 times harder. So I don't even go out like that all the time. So it hasn't been an easy road for me to make friends. But if you're always out and about, then you're definitely going to make friends. Or if you know people that know people, definitely going to be easy. But for me, it hasn't really been an easy ride to make friends. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making a lot of friends. There's a girl that I know I met on the internet. I haven't met up with her, and I want to meet up with her pretty soon. I'm going to meet up with her pretty soon. She's from Ghana originally, but she stays here in the US. Her name is Aisha. I'm sure you guys see me posting her sometimes. So that's probably gonna be one of my new friends that I make, or someone that I turn to be really close with here in the US. Also, it's someone that I met on the internet. Like I said, that I make friends so easily on the internet, and then just over time I see it through. So it's not really that easy to make friends. Can you show your toes, guys? Come on now, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Can I show my toes? Absolutely not. I'm not showing my toes for anyone, especially for free. Why would I do that when people get paid to show their toes? And then you guys want me to show mine for free? That is so crazy. I'm definitely not doing that. Aren't your boobs too heavy, and are you planning to get a breast reduction? They are not too heavy. Do I plan to get a boob reduction? Yes, I do, but not because they're heavy, just only because I don't want really big boobs like that. I'm not really into it. But yeah, did you have a boyfriend this side when you left? If yes, did you all have to break up? Yes, I did. We did break up, not because I had to move, but because of other things that happened and I encountered in the relationship. Moving was never going to be an issue for us because he was someone that traveled a lot and came to the US very frequently. So we broke up for other reasons, not because I moved. I hope that answers your question. The question that everybody has been waiting for. Do I have a boyfriend? Am I in a relationship? Dun 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 dun. Well, I'm afraid to break it to you guys, but I am very, very much single. I do not have a boyfriend. I haven't been in a relationship for the last year. Ever since I moved here, really, I haven't been seeing or dating anybody. So that's that. I hope that answers all the questions, and you're hopefully wondering so many things right now. But yes, I'm not in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship. So that's that. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? I just wanted to vlog and share my life with people and just put myself out there. Oh, this makeup is eating. Okay. Oh, the base is tea. Yeah, that's what I motivated myself to start my YouTube channel. What motivates you to keep creating content even on tough days? You just gotta love it, man. You just gotta love the craft. If you don't love it, then you won't do it. What part of video creation process do you enjoy the most? The filming itself. This, what I'm doing right now, talking to you guys, that's literally the best part of it all. That's the part that I enjoy the most. Editing, oh my god, it grabs me by the ass. Editing, it is just too much work. You need to make it watchable, interesting for you guys. If not, like, oh my god, editing is just a lot of work. So yeah, if you could collaborate with any YouTuber or creator, who would it be? I would love to create with Lerato Ngumalo from South Africa. Love her content, love what she's about. I would just love to meet her one day. Love her so much. Another creator that I would love to collaborate with, a YouTuber, my friend Aisha. Yeah, because period. Who else? Other big creators in the US, probably. Oh, I would love to collaborate with Marvella. I think she's interesting. Love her content. Her personality is tea. I would love. You guys should check her out, Marvella. She's actually the owner of Marviana Cosmetics, the one that I got. So yeah. What's the most, and also she's into fashion. She's more into the stuff that I'm into, so I think it would be easier for us to have fun and collaborate together. What's the most unusual or funny thing that has happened to you while filming? I don't think anything is unusual when you're filming, because anything could happen, really. I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything unusual. Anything that comes with filming is just unusual as a whole. So yeah. And then the next question is, who was the guy you were with in your vlog? Hey, Jesus. Sorry, mother. The guy I was with on my vlog is a ghost. I don't know who that man is. I never seen that man. I wish him all the best. I don't know who that man is. Hey guys, that man was a friend, I guess.
Talk on stage.
Mom, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was my talking thing that never really made it anywhere because of things that transpired that I'm not willing to share on the internet because it's not my story to tell. But yeah, are you single? Yes, I am single. What are you doing in America?
What's my plan? Is to shield this place down and to make it a home. I don't marry for money. Money is nothing. No, money is nothing. I have money. And everybody in here have money too.
Everything and anything. Getting the money, living. Doing it all, baby. Doing it all. Living the American dream. When are you coming home? I don't want to go home. There's nothing at home. Why would I want to go home? I don't know, guys. I don't know. How are you? Oh my god, this is literally the first person and the only person that has asked me how am I. How am I? I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I am finding myself, accepting change, yeah. I think I'm good. I would like to think I'm good. I think people that are close to me would know better. Mom, how am I? What do you think? Answer. How am I?
You're okay. You're fine.
Yeah. See, I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. What is your New Year's resolution? Money. My New Year's resolution is to make money and to be happy and just live life. Like, that's literally my New Year's resolution. I just want to live life, have fun with anything or whatever that I'm doing. Just have a good time and make money and make good friends, connections, and whatever. Why did you decide to move? For a better life, better opportunities, and I always wanted to move to the US when I finished high school, but COVID happened, like I said earlier. What's your take on Trump and immigrants? Do you have any concerns? That's a whole different video that I would have to make, because I have so many things to say about that. Very opinionated, very, yeah, I just have a lot to say about that topic as a whole, because I am an immigrant myself. So obviously I'm not really happy or pleased with how he's doing things or the decisions that he's making, and there's just a lot that I could say about that situation. So yeah, besides the content that you do, what more skills are you keen to learn? Oh my god, anything. I literally want to learn how to play piano. Let's dust off the powder first before I continue yapping. I want to learn how to play piano. I want to learn how to ski. I want to learn how to what?
DJ.
Yes, to DJ. See, mom is reminding me plans or things that I said I would do this year. Learn how to DJ. I have so many things and so many skills that I want to learn. Literally want to learn everything and anything. I want to learn fun things though, not things that are going to make me, stress out. No, I don't want that. I want to learn fun stuff, interesting things, Yeah, I think that's the end of the video, is it? Oh my god, I answered all your guys' questions. That is so insane. I really did. But we are Jola. So are you dating? Do you see that? Yeah, that girl for real. Hey, so this is the end of my Q&A. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, because I enjoyed filming for you guys, and I hope I answered every question to your guys' satisfaction. And right now I'm going to set my face using the Juvia's Place setting spray. Oh, it went inside my mouth. Just like that, to drench my makeup. Literally, I literally look like a filter. Oh my god. A down. You can't tell me this lip is not eating. Oh my goodness. And then last but not least, I am going. Oh my god, I look like a literal doll. Is she eating or is she not eating? Yeah.